Good afternoon, everyone, from a very busy Orlando International Airport, where I'm here to catch my flight back to Chicago with United Airlines. MCO is a very unique airport when you look at the way it's built. The airport has one central terminal building which houses all check-in areas, security checkpoints, baggage claim, and most rental car companies. All of the airlines serving MCO are divided among 4 satellite concourses which the airport refers to as airsides, and each airside is connected to the central terminal through a dedicated airport train. United uses Airside 3, which houses gates numbered 30 through 59 and is also home to American and Spirit Airlines. The airsides all have decent food and shopping options, but the main food court and shopping areas are all located in the main central terminal. As of last year, Orlando International Airport is the 9th busiest airport in the United States, and with air travel skyrocketing this summer, the airport has gotten considerably busier. This afternoon, I'm on board United Flight 1500 to Chicago, which, for the summer season, is operated by the airline's flagship aircraft, the Boeing 777-300ER.
Last and final boarding call for those of you on Spirit Flight 224, direct services to the boarding area, gate number 36, Spirit is currently paging. Serena Jones, party of 4. Amar Alady, Louis Falcon, Gabriel Jimenez, Brooke Bella 2, Melissa Morello, party of 4, and George Pierce.
This is the last and final boarding call. Last and final boarding call for Spirit Flight 1020, services to Punta Cana, loading on Ferry 1.
The gate waiting areas here in Orlando are quite spacious and feature plenty of seats. I especially like how each seat has cup holders, USB ports, and power outlets. Now here is something I never expected to see. This right here is a former American Airlines Boeing 757-200, which used to be registered as November 187 Alpha November. This 757 flew with the airline from 2001 to 2020, and I saw this exact same plane in St. Thomas 4 years ago, so it was crazy awesome to see it again. This aircraft has been in Orlando since May 2021 and will soon be delivered to National Airlines, where hopefully it will fly for many more years to come.
We do need to see you prior to board this aircraft for a pink stroll attack before lining up to board. If you have your own wheelchair, if you have a walker, we also need to see
United's Boeing 777-300ER contains 350 seats spread out across 3 classes. Polaris Business Class has 60 seats with a 1-2-1 configuration, followed by 24 seats in Premium Plus with a 2-4-2 configuration. Economy Class has 266 seats in a 3-4-3 configuration, with 62 of them being listed as Economy Plus. My seat for this 2-hour journey back to Chicago is 21A in Premium Plus, which, fun fact, on domestic flights is actually sold as Economy Plus. This cost me $75 to upgrade from Standard Economy, which for a flight this short, I honestly felt was a bit too high, especially considering I was traveling with family and paid for all of our upgrades. Whether or not this product was truly worth the steep upgrade price, I'll mention at the end of the video. United uses the Collins Aerospace MIQ seat for their Premium Plus cabin, which is the same seat model you'll find in American Airlines Premium Economy, which I reviewed a few months back. Each seat features an adjustable headrest, footrest, and a generous amount of padding. On the seat back, you'll find a large in-flight entertainment screen, and to the right of that is a coat hook. Below that is a small shelf for the in-flight literature, which consists of an air sickness bag, safety card, and latest monthly issue of the Hemispheres magazine. Just below that is a separate seat pocket for your personal belongings, and then all the way at the bottom is a footrest, which I feel like is kind of extra considering the seat itself already has a footrest built in, which I will show you later. Just to your right side or left side depending on where you're sitting, you will find the remote control for the in-flight entertainment, which I feel like is in sort of an awkward spot. Just next to that are the seat and footrest control buttons, and then back here, after lifting up the armrest, you have a nice deep storage cubby which also houses the headphone jack, USB port, and power outlet. Just over here is the center console, which also has a small table for drinks, which pops out like this. Now the tray table is actually located in the left armrest, and you have to pull this lever here in order to release it. We'll take a look at the tray table once airborne.
Welcome. We're excited to have you aboard, and we appreciate you.
Shortly before we took off, the flight attendants came around passing earphones for the in-flight entertainment. United's entertainment system needs no introduction, it's absolutely incredible. The screen is very responsive and super high quality. The in-flight entertainment pretty much has an endless amount of content ranging from movies to TV shows to news articles. I especially like how United alphabetically categorizes the titles, making it easier for you to find what you want to watch. United's IFE is unique in that it's one of the only ones featuring a live ATC channel, allowing you to hear communications between the pilots and air traffic control. You can also check the weather at your destination, and I was pretty happy to see my hometown listed as one of Chicago's related cities. Last but not least is the in-flight map, which while not super sophisticated is very informative and detailed. This aircraft features individual air vents and reading lights above each seat. While there are no physical light controls or flight attendant call buttons, this is compensated for by the in-flight entertainment screen. Now, unlike standard economy class, the screens in Premium Plus are adjustable, so if you find yourself in a situation like this where the person in front of you reclines, you can simply tilt the screen upwards. The vast majority of United's fleet features Wi-Fi on board. I didn't use it on this flight, but basically all you need to know is that internet access is for a charge, and if you want to stream entertainment on your mobile device, first download the United app and then you can stream for free through the Wi-Fi.
Their seatbelts are also securely fastened, or if they're an infant, you're holding them securely in your lap. Thank you.
With snack service on the way, it's time to bust out the tray table. The tables can be used folded in half and also feature a small device holder by the looks of it. Fully opening the tray table, it's clear that it's still dirty from previous flights and United never bothered to fully clean it. To make matters worse, we never received any sanitizing towelettes upon boarding, which wasn't very encouraging considering other parts of the seat didn't look super clean either. Anyway, the snack is provided in a small plastic bag containing a bottle of water, packet of pretzels, and the legendary stroopwafel cookie. Shortly after the snack, I decided to stroll around the cabin for a little bit and give you all a brief lavatory tour. The lavatory was pretty clean and had a good amount of space to move around, enough to get the job done. As I'm back at my seat now, here's a look at the Premium Plus seat, fully reclined and footrest extended. This is basically a domestic first class seat, so as expected the recline is very generous and it's overall a very comfortable experience. This flight was almost completely full, but there were some open seats. Thankfully this included the one next to me, so I was able to use it for some essential storage, and I played the moving map on the in-flight entertainment screen as well. The remainder of the flight went by in no time, and soon after we were beginning the descent into Chicago. Today, O'Hare was running the west flow approach pattern, meaning all flights will be landing from the east, going towards the west. Our approach into Chicago today had us begin descent over northwest Indiana and Lake Michigan. We would fly past downtown Chicago and then come in for landing on the brand new runway 27 Center, which recently opened back in November 2020.
Plastic and paper, so please separate your recyclables when you come around.
seatbelt fastened and all items stowed until the seatbelt sign is turned off. You may now use all personal electronic devices. If you have a connection, please check your United app or the airport monitors for updated flight status. On behalf of United, our Alliance partners, and the entire crew, thank you for flying the friendly skies with us today.
As we taxi into the gate, it's time to briefly summarize the experience. Overall, in my opinion, paying $75 for the Premium Plus upgrade was not worth it on this short flight, and in all honesty, that price was a bit too high. Somewhere between $40 to $50 would be a bit more economical in my opinion, but what do you think is a reasonable upgrade price? Leave me a comment below. However, don't get me wrong, United's Premium Plus product is superb, and on longer flights like those to Asia, I would definitely consider upgrading even though the price would be considerably higher. The seat was super comfortable with lots of space and storage options, and the in-flight entertainment system was perfect too. The crew and service on this flight were fine, and we also managed to arrive a few minutes early, which was great. The only negative parts of the experience today were once again parts of my seat not being cleaned properly. Having dirty seat parts is not something you want to see, especially during a pandemic. Furthermore, not getting any sanitizing towelettes on this flight was a huge shame because we couldn't wipe the seats down. But it's all good, I really enjoyed the flight, and here we are arriving into gate B16 next to the mighty Lufthansa 747. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment below, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and enable your post notifications as I have plenty more trip reports on the way. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.